Assalamu alaikum students. In this lesson about sexual reproduction in animals. Discuss about gametogenesis. The formation of gametes is called gametogenesis. In this process, diploid 2 and gamete mother cells undergo meiosis and form haploid gametes. The male and female gametes, that are sperms and egg cells or ova, are produced in specialized organs called gonads. Male gonads are called testes, while female gonads are called ovaries. So here you are watching the testes and ovaries on your screen. Then the production in testes is called spermatogenesis, and the production of the egg cells in ovaries is called oogenesis. Next, I will discuss about spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Spermatogenesis is some cells present in the wall of seminiferous tubules of testes divide repeatedly by mitosis to form large number of diploid spermatogonia. Some spermatogonia produce primary spermatocytes. Each primary spermatocyte undergoes meiosis I and produces two haploid daughter cells, which are called secondary spermatocytes. As you are watching on your screen, I am discussing the steps of spermatogenesis. Then I have discussed about the primary spermatocytes. Each primary spermatocyte undergoes meiosis I and produces two haploid daughter cells called secondary spermatocytes. These cells undergo meiosis II. In this way, four haploid spermatids are produced from each primary spermatocyte. The spermatids are non-motile and many changes occur in them to convert them into motile cells. Their nuclei shrink and some structures are formed. For example, a corner called acrosome, a tail, and a mitochondrial ring. After these changes, the spermatids are called sperms. So, at the end, you are able to observe the sperms with a tail, a mitochondrial ring, and a corner. So now I will discuss about oogenesis. Small cells of the ovary prepare structures called follicles, in which many diploid oogonia are present. Some oogonia produce diploid primary oocytes. One of the primary oocytes complete meiosis I and produces two haploid cells. The smaller cell is called first polar body and the larger one is called secondary oocyte. The secondary oocyte completes meiosis II and produces two haploid cells, a second polar body and an egg cell. Meiosis II of first polar body may or may not occur, whereas and at the end there is egg cell with one end, and this egg is also called ova. Discuss about external fertilization. After the formation of gametes, fertilization occurs. There are two mechanisms by which fertilization can take place: external fertilization and internal fertilization. So, in external fertilization, egg cells are fertilized outside of the body. External fertilization occurs mostly in aquatic environment. It requires both the male and the female animals to release their gametes into their surroundings at almost the same time. For external fertilization, the animals have to release great number of gametes. In external fertilization, there is a risk of loss of gametes due to environmental hazards such as predators. External fertilization occurs in many invertebrates and the first two groups of vertebrates, that are fishes and amphibians. So here you are watching male fish waits to spread sperms over the eggs by laying egg. by the female. So female fish lays egg and male fish waits to spread sperm over the eggs. Next is internal fertilization. In internal fertilization, egg cells are fertilized within the reproductive tract of female. It occurs in reptiles, birds, and mammals. Such animals provide protection to developing embryo. After fertilization, reptiles and birds make protective shells around their egg cells and they lay them and then lay them. The shell is resistant to water loss and damage. In mammals, with the exception of egg-laying mammals, the development of fertilized egg into new baby takes place within mother body. In this case, there is extra protection to the embryo and mother also supplies everything that embryo needs. So reptiles and birds egg provides protection and food to the embryo. The shell is this shell is resistant to water loss and damage, and in mammals, with the exception of egg-laying mammals, the development of fertilized egg into new baby takes place within mother body of mammals. So that was all about gametogenesis, spermatogenesis, and fertilization. Thank you and have a nice day.